Okay, so express the following in the form a over b, okay, such that the a and b are integers and b is not equals to 0. So we are looking at what? Question C here. So what are we going to do? So we notice that on question C, we do not have the decimal point immediately after the repeating part immediately after the decimal point. So that will be x is equals to, okay, 1.256, and then we have a bar there. Okay, so we notice that this bar here is not immediately after the point. So what are we going to do? We are going to make this number to have the repeating part immediately after the point. So what are we going to do? We are going to multiply this number by 10. Why are we multiplying by 10? Okay, because we are moving this point one time to that place there. Okay, so it will be 10x is equals to, we have 1 2 point and then the repeating part, which is 5 6, like that. Okay, so this is our 10x. It's the one that we are going to use in our subtraction, okay, because it has the repeating part immediately after the decimal place. Okay, so how can we make another number such that after the decimal place we also have the what? The repeating part. We are going to multiply this 10x by 100. Why are we multiplying by 100? Because we are moving this point here 2 times, 1 and then 2 there, and then we also find another repeating pattern there. So 100 multiplied by 10, we are going to have a 1000x. Okay, so this is going to be equals to 1256.56, repeating. So we put a bar there. Okay, so now in order to express this number as a fraction, we are going to subtract 1000x minus 10x. Okay, so why are we picking 10x and 1000x? Because they are the ones that have the repeating part immediately after the what? The decimal place. Okay, so we are going to say 1000x here minus 10x is just equals to the value for 1000x will just be 1256.56 bar, then minus the value of the 10x will just be 12.56 bar. So we see that when we subtract this 56 bar is going to disappear, so we have 0 0 there, and then here it will be 6 minus 2, which is 4. Okay, then 5 minus 1, that is also 4, and then here we have 2, then there 1. Okay, so this is equals to, what is 1000x minus 10x? Okay, we're going to have 990x. Okay, so to find the value of x, we're just going to divide those two numbers. So we have 1244 and then divided by what? 990. So do we have any numbers that can go into those two without leaving a remainder? Okay, do we have any numbers that can go into those two? We see that 2 can go into those two. Okay, so if you divide 1244 by 2, we are going to get 622. Okay, divided by, if you divide this 990 by 2, okay, you are going to get 495. Okay, so do we have a number that can go into both this 622 and 495 without leaving a remainder? Can you think of any number that can go into those two? Okay, so 5 cannot go into these two, 2 cannot go into these two numbers, 3 can 3 go into these numbers? No. Okay, so 3 cannot go into these numbers. Okay, so we don't have any numbers that can go into this, so we end here as our final answer. So it means this C here, when we express it as a fraction, to just be 622 divided by 495. Okay, so that's it for this question here.